Taylor Schabusiness was back in show court and she was ready for the ultimate showdown, and we're going to talk about it in today's video. Hello Sofa Squad and welcome back to the sofa. Psh, that ain't no sofa, psh, but it's a bed. Psh, and this is Paul. My name's Paul if you're new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, well guess what? My name's still Paul. Now the boys are making another appearance in this video. Say hello, hello, hello. His brother is over here trying to get the treat that I will be manipulating them with to be good boys while we record. Isn't that right? So, what we're talking about today is Taylor's Schabusiness. This is a little bit old, but we've been busy with the Lori Daybell stuff, but I wanted to make a video for it because people I've noticed are being like, what's the WrestleMania thing? If you've been following me for a minute, you know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is quickly catch people up to date with Taylor Schabusiness. Now, I do think that this has triggered a plea deal kind of situation for her, and we'll talk about that as well. So Taylor Schabusiness is currently in prison right now. That's why she's back in court, I guess you could say. She took the life of Schowed. He was 24 years old. They were essentially like, I didn't want to say like on again, off again, boyfriend, girlfriend, but maybe like they like hook up. They had a situationship, let's put it that way. So one evening they're basically partying, doing adult activities, all these things, and she ends up just devouring him. Literally taking his head off, doing really grotesque stuff to him. Obviously he didn't make it, and she got convicted. She's never leaving prison, hopefully, so there's that. Watching her in court, you could tell something was off with her, like more so than the regular defendant that does this kind of stuff. There's something going on there, right? Well, behind bars, she has continued up her bad behavior and she attacked a nurse. Well, this has gone through the court systems and she has shown up for court, and in this particular hearing that she came to, she attacked her attorney. Now, if you followed the case, you'll remember she also attacked her attorney in one of the first like prelim hearings or whatever in the first trial, okay? So this is not abnormal behavior, and you will see with her how many cops are in the room and whatnot. So what I want to do now is just look at a few clips from that hearing, and then we'll talk about the possible plea deal coming up and whatnot. Now I'm going to do this in several different ways and several different versions. We're going to watch it slowed down, sped up, and normal. But first, let's hear the first clip before like anything pops off.
All right, the court will call 24 CF 1048 State of Wisconsin versus Taylor Schabusiness. Appearances.
Gordon Leach for the state.
Taylor Schabusiness is personally present. She is in custody with attorney Curtis Jelka.
All right, this matter is set for a preliminary hearing today. Mr. Jelka, what's the status?
Your Honor, my understanding is we are proceeding.
All right. Mr. Leach?
Your Honor, I'm just checking in on the status of my officer.
You see her, everything is normal, if you will. She's over there, she's hanging out, she's with her attorney. When they came in earlier, she kind of acknowledged him, did her little weird smile thing she does, and everything seemed to be okay until she goes off. Now let's watch the regular clip and then we'll talk about it again.
The Viper is back!
Off the record.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not funny. I mean, it kind of is, right? It 100% sounds like she says WrestleMania. We're going to slow it down and kind of dissect it. But also what gets me is her attorney that's like, like this happens every time he sees her, right? And it very well could, okay? He just is like, didn't flinch, didn't anything, but you saw how many cops jumped on her. Now, let's watch it slow down and listen to it. And then we're going to watch it sped up. And then we're going to listen to it with no sound and kind of dissect it. So let's keep going. Let's keep investigating.
Off the record.
Okay, so you heard even slow down, it's like, WrestleMania. Now, I'll tell you in a minute what I think she's really saying. So let's listen to it sped up now, though. Okay, now let's watch it with no volume to her and dissect it for a second. Okay, now watch here. She's doing normal. He's talking. Now watch her eyes. She looks over, makes direct eye contact with the camera, gets upset, looks at him. Then this is when she jumps up. WrestleMania! Yeah! And she starts a mosh pit there. Now watch him. He's like, yep, this is just another Tuesday. What do you think, Fred? Would you like to have a beer after this? Maybe? Oh, jeepers. Okay, and then the cop's like, I'm gonna move over to this side, so I'm doing something too. I'm helping. Okay, now, this is what I think she says, and we'll listen to it at regular speed. Now, even though I love WrestleMania, I think what she's really saying, or trying to, is why is the media here? Because she looks over and does this, pretend y'all are the media, okay? She's like this, she's like, then shifts her eye contact to him like he did it. Why is the media here? She sounds like death metal, honestly, that's why I say that. So now let's listen to it regular again and listen to it in two different ways. WrestleMania and why is the media here? She can't get the word here out because they tackle her. Okay, this one has volume, and let's watch this one and just listen to it again with those two things in mind.
But that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one, yes, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
Now, I'll give her lawyer this. Honey, that would have given me an anxiety attack for weeks on end. Okay, I would have come 10 feet up out of the chair. For that to not startle this man, I'm like, okay, because literally, even the dog sitting next to me who barks out of the corner or out of the blue, you know when you see the cartoons and the cats, like, the scared cats, like, in the thing? That's me 10 times a day, okay? That would have given me a heart attack. The fact that he's just like, nope. No, doesn't faze me a bit. But you hear what I'm talking about, where it's like, why is the media here? Why is this? And I think also clearly, y'all, and we've talked about this in our live chats and whatnot, obviously somebody who does a crime of this magnitude, in this violent, in this like Jeffrey Dahmerish, like something's not firing off up here, right? However, Taylor presents to me, and again, ain't no doctor, ain't no lawyer, ain't no cop, ain't none of that fancy credentialed stuff. But I do have, you know, I'd like to say common sense and a sixth sense a little bit. There is something deeper off with her on that level. Like, I don't know what you call it, but like something that's like, almost like she's seeing things or hearing things. I don't know. Okay, but it's not the same thing that is the Ted Bundy, as the Jeffrey Dahmer, is this, it's another level. But also I think stuff like this, she's just showing out, right? I think some of it's that as well. I think it's all multiple things blended together. Now, the end result though is this seems to have triggered like some kind of event where she's going to sit here and plea out. Now, according to Fox 11 News by Brian Kieran, this was April 9th that this came out, and the headline to the article says, you know, Taylor Schabusiness set for a new plea hearing following the recent courtroom outburst. And the article just goes into like what was happening and whatnot, and then it says, court records show a police sentencing hearing has been scheduled for May 29th on the battery by a prison charge. No other details were filed in the notice. So it sounds like she's probably going to play out, because again, with this, she's not going anywhere. I think we will continue to see her in the headlines. I think she will continue to show out. And I think whatever it is that she has like going, whatever's going on with her, will continue to probably deteriorate. If something of this magnitude is going on with you and you're in a hardcore prison environment, isolated, this kind of stuff, I just think it makes that worse, basically. So anyways, but that's it. So I wanted to come do a video here so that everybody knows what we're talking about and just have a moment with it. I do hope y'all are doing well. Bo, do you hope everybody's doing well? Or you just want you to do your little licky in the air? Bo asked if you could please drop some little sofas off in the comment section when you let us know what you think of Miss Taylor Schabusiness. And drop those off for Rosco and Spirit, Bo, and Luke. Luke is still wandering around. He doesn't want to be seen. And also, most importantly, for the Sofa Squad, so we all have a place to hang out, talk about Taylor, Casey, all the crazy cases we talk about here at the Sofa Squad. And until we get around to do all that, I'll see y'all soon. I just wanted to say thank you again for watching the whole video, and also thank you for being part of the Sofa Squad. Special thanks to all the Patreon members, channel members from both of my channels, everybody who likes, shares, subscribes, comments in the comment sections. It helps the channel out so much. Now, don't forget, I do have that other channel, the podcast channel. That's where we go live, we hang out, we talk. We have kind of sort of a schedule, but just be sure and check it out. I'll put it up here on the screen. And then, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to follow me and Rosco on the Instagram, go on, check it out. It's right here on the screen again. But once again, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being part of the Sofa Squad, and I'll see you in the next video.